Welcome to part 2 of my weekend in Boston and Salem getaway. So excited to meet the day and see what wonderful things I have to see. Eateries, markets, beautiful buildings, and just feeling the ambiance of the area. This is a great way to celebrate life. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Remember, you celebrate life too. So we're on our way to have breakfast at this cafe called Cafe Nouveau in Quincy. They have beautiful pastries. I can't wait to try some of them. That'll be our first stop. And then when we're sitting there, we're just going to decide what part of Boston we're going to visit next. There's a lot of points of interest, a lot of beautiful markets, a lot of beautiful stores. It is wonderful. And of course, then I'm going to step over to Salem and also go and see what else is new, because I didn't get to see everything all in one shot. So I'm going to go back and take a look at some wonderful places to visit as well in Salem. So I'm staying at the Seaport Hotel. As you know, I love the ocean, and just being able to see it from the window for me is a way to relax, get zen. I always do my prayers, and being and feeling that energy of the water is just very empowering. So staying at this hotel was perfect for me because it's right in the center of many different things to visit. But you know that I'm very much about Mother Mary energy, Yemaya energy, and being by the water for me is very healing, very cleansing, and just it purifies and grounds me. So whenever you have the opportunity, go by the sea. Go take a walk by the sea. Enjoy, even by the rivers, to walk by and enjoy, because that's a way to cleanse. You know, we can purify our airs with, frankincense and myrrh and all these wonderful products, but it can't beat the actual natural ocean, because nothing compares. It is life-giving. It is divine. And you are really connecting with the blood of the earth, which is God energy, Mother energy. So I feel rested and ready to start the day and go for breakfast, go and visit all the wonderful places that are here, all the points of interest, and maybe I could probably sneak in a church as well. So let's see what we can find. I think this is one of my favorite eateries for morning breakfast, especially on a Sunday. So we just had an amazing breakfast here at Cafe Nouveau. The croissants are, wow, they're amazing. So now we're heading back to the city of Boston and go to Quincy Market and just go to see what stores are around and, take a look at all the nice points of interest there in the city. So we're on our way there. I grew up in New York and I'm a city girl, and I love looking at the city skylines of all the different buildings, and Boston does not disappoint. You can see just by looking at it, it's just like filled. The sky is filled with all these gorgeous buildings. And I find interesting is the tunnels. And so I'm sharing this with you just so you could see, just how different, maybe when from your city, how different it could be to this city. They all have their own flavor, their own energy. And for me, it's super interesting just to see how many businesses, how many different hotels, and how many different places to visit that Boston has. We're here at Quincy Market. The games are going on, so we have a lot of tourists that are here. And it's just a full house. And it's Father's Day. We're celebrating Father's Day, so lots of families are out. It says mark cards.
I'm supposed to hold it this way so that... Okay, well now that the secret's out, Grace, let's take a quick look. On the sides here, see all these dots and dashes?
Yes.
These are the code, like a Morse code or a binary code, and they help me figure out which card is which. See those guys? Pretty cool, right? So let's get someone to pick a card. Hey, back there! What's your name? Sophia, would you say stop whenever you like? Right there? Take a look at this card, Sophia. And Sophia's friends, come closer. It's free. Until the end.
Till the end.
All right, remember that card, Sophia? Everybody else gets to see the card except me. And now, all I have to do is go through and look for the right mark. Sophia, these aren't in order. These are mixed up. Do you mind if I unshuffle them first? You all look confused. Have you not seen an unshuffle before? All right, well this is a good time to demonstrate. It looks like a shuffle, and it's even going to sound like a shuffle, but it's not. It's an unshuffle. Instead of mixing up the order of the cards, I've separated them out into the 4 suits, putting them in a more ordered state. And that's why on the side of the deck, you should now see 4 copies of the word unshuffled. 4 copies of the word unshuffled. Are you old enough to read? I'm technically old enough to read, but I still can't. And you get to look too. See 4 copies of the word unshuffled. Now we're going to do it again. This time I'll separate the high cards from the low cards. It looks like a shuffle. It even sounds like a shuffle, but it's not. It's an unshuffle.
Unshuffle.
And that's why on the side of the deck you can now see 2 copies of the word unshuffle. Folks, in just a moment I'm going to fully unshuffle these cards, and then I'm going to find Sophia's card using the best magic you've yet seen today. But first, I would just like to say thank you for coming to my show. My name is Jimmy Briggs. This is my very first summer here at Faneuil Hall. Thank you. Yeah.
Congratulations.
And I do this because I love magic and I love to share it with people. If you enjoy the magic today, at the end of the show I will hold out my hat. Please feel free to leave me a $5 or $10 tip to show me that this is worth continuing to do and help pay for my lunch. If you don't like the show, leave 100 and I'll never bother you again. All right, here comes the ending. Sophia, you remember your cards still, right? All right, first I'm going to unshuffle these cards 100%. It looks like a shuffle. It even sounds like a shuffle, but it's not. It's an unshuffle. And that's why you can see the cards are 100% unshuffled. But the reason no one's clapping except for you, sir, thank you, I appreciate you, is because I have improved this. I have shown you that this top card really is the Ace of Hearts, followed by the 2, and the 3, and the 4, and the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all of the hearts, all of the clubs, all of the diamonds, and all of the spades in perfect numerical order. Sophia, you look really bored. That's okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a boyfriend like that, allegedly. Oh no, I can't put this on Instagram. All right. I could try to find your card face up like this, Sophia, but instead, I'm going to give these one last unshuffle. I think we found it. Sophia, by any chance, was your card the 8 of Hearts? Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, thank you for coming to my show. I've been Jimmy Briggs. We'll see you next time.
That was a pretty cool magic show. Follow Jimmy Briggs. We're going off now to our next stop, but as we're traveling to our next stop, this area here is where the Boston Massacre took place. Remember, Boston is a very freedom, liberty, and justice kind of town, and it all began here. This was one of the incidents that really led to the American Revolution. Give me justice and liberty. What a beautiful city. Everybody coming together for the World Club, and everybody from all different parts of the world are here. So a lot of people from Scotland, England's going to be playing, I think tomorrow or later on. And so you have a lot of people coming in, and it's beautiful to see the ambiance of all the melting pots of all the different places. That's what makes us amazing. That's what makes us great. So our next stop is the Wishing Cup. Madison was invited to come and try out some of their food products. And of course, she's a foodie. And she has her own Instagram on food. She loves all of this stuff. So we're here to try out to see what kind of wonderful things that they have here. And I'm excited for her. You can follow her foodie account at In My Snack Era. Follow her. See all the foodies and all the wonderful things that she has there. She's amazing. She loves it. So do I. I'm a proud mama. Thanks, Madison, for all these free drinks. Maddie is a great foodie fan. She loves all of this, and thanks to her, she got invited, and we're here enjoying the fruits of her labor. She manifested this. Finishing up some delicious coffee, and now we're on my way. I'm on my way to Salem to see what wonderful things we can do with my VIP pass. Thank you again, Destination Salem. I'm excited.
What do you think?
Change of plans. It's storming, it's lightning, it's raining in Salem. So we're taking a stop here at Encore, a casino and hotel, and enjoying our time here. So I can't wait to take a look and see this new place. We were so exhausted after the casino that we went back to the hotel to take a nap. We went a little bit longer than we thought, but now we're all dressed up and ready to go have dinner. We're all starving. And we're gonna go to the north end of Boston in Little Italy to have a nice, good Italian meal. There was no formal plans for this trip. It's good to always go with the flow. Go with the natural energy and the vibe. That way you're not stressed, you're not overwhelmed, and you feel zen. So always go with the flow. Don't stress over anything. Plans aren't always meant to be kept to the letter. So we're here at St. Leo's on the north side of Boston. I love this church. I've been here before. It's absolutely just stunning. And it's such an old church. It served the first Italian immigrants in this area, and it's still vibrant and alive today, and still beautiful. Look at all the beautiful work, all the artwork. How gorgeous. Awesome. Lord, guide us, guard us, protect us, deliver us from all evil. Amen. My God, it's beautiful. The Ascension of Mother Mary. Look at the angels. Look at the rotunda, all the gold leaf, and the Corinthian columns. And all my favorite saints are here. Every time I come down to Boston with my kids, it's a custom to come visit St. Leo's. This church holds a special place in my heart. It is absolutely beautiful. It houses the majority of the saints that I love to work with. And if you want to see, I already did a vlog on this. You could go check it out at Stella Maris Readings on YouTube. take a look. I go from saint to saint giving details, but of course I have to come in and stop and say hello to all the saints and visit and just sit here in peace and silence and connect with all my favorite saints. You know, I teach my kids to always step into a church whenever they go anywhere in the world, to just step into a church and ground themselves and take a breather and just say hello to God and say a prayer. So wherever they are, they'll be safe as they travel to and from. Look at this. How beautiful is this church? And it's just the way it's the architecture, the design, the beautiful gold leaf. And as you see, we just are getting here close to St. Michael. St. Michael is, look at all the petitions on St. Michael. How beautiful. See, it's a real thing. It's something that's taken very seriously. Our saints do listen to us. And when we write our petitions with good intention and with our love and heart, they always listen. St. Michael always listens. He protects us all, protects us from evil and darkness and negativity. He is a guardian for all humanity. And St. Patrick. St. Patrick, we celebrate him every March 17th, and remembrance and the commemoration of all that he's done to really bring God's love into the world. And of course, Mother Mary, the divine feminine source, our mother. How beautiful is she? And she's got, you know, she's standing on the world with a snake and an apple underneath it in its mouth, to show that she has power, and she protects us from the darkness. And of course, St. Anne, with Mother Mary as a child, and Pope John. Be careful. It's so beautiful. And looking at Mother Mary, you feel the peace, you feel her love, and you feel her presence. All right, so now it's time to go to dinner. But I wanted to just step in here and just feel that peace. Now we finished visiting St. Leo's, gorgeous church. Now we're gonna go eat some pasta, some delicious Italian food here in the north side of Boston. We just had dinner. Let me just say that this is a night to just go back to the hotel room and probably have a bowl of Apple Jacks. It was okay. I was expecting something extraordinaire, but at least it was a meal, and I was able to eat and sustain myself, and thank you, God, for all the bounty. So now we're just gonna take a little walk and just let the food digest before we completely go back to the hotel. And this, who is this? Paul Revere. A statue. And what is the meaning of the cones?
It's like a fun prank that the Scottish.
Oh,
Their
this.
game was in Boston.
Okay, so interesting.
He must have been really drunk to do that.
How did they get up there?
That's exactly.
Because
They got up there through courage, through a few of these.
the Scottish, they've got some sense of humor and lots of strong muscle to get up there and do that. So now we're in the area, so might as well take advantage of this wonderful opportunity to go to All Saints Way. It's very well known here, and lots of people come from all over the place to just come and take a look at this beautiful shrine that is here in this little street, and it has all the saints, some of the saints, but not all the saints. It wouldn't be able to fit, but it's a good, vast number of saints. You have like Saint Teresa, Saint Joseph, Saint Jude, Saint Anthony, Our Lady of Guadalupe, Saint Gennaro. Look at them. Saint Maria Goretti. Who else do they have? They have Saint Teresa of Calcutta, Saint Charbel. Look at that. They have, who's that one up there? Mother Mary. They have so many. How beautiful is this? I wish I could get inside and actually see every saint. You know, that's my hobby. It's my love. It's my passion. Look at this. Blessed be God and his angels and his saints. There's Saint Joseph, guardian of the Redeemer. It's so beautiful. I love this. You have Saint Francis, Altagracia, the Lady of Altagracia. And it was done in memory of Peter J. Baldassari, founder of All Saints Way. He passed away in 2025. And he's been doing this since 1944. Wait, not tonight. He was born 1944, and he died in 2025. What a beautiful, beautiful thing to do. A man of quiet devotion who turned a simple alley into a sacred ground. How heartwarming and amazing to do this. And you know what? It's still giving today. How beautiful that he shares this with us and stayed here and to share with more generations to come, hopefully. What a beautiful gesture and thing to experience. So if you're ever down here on the north side of Boston, come take a look. It is absolutely stunning to see all this, just all these beautiful pictures of all the saints. So now we're on our way back to the car, and it's just a beautiful night. The air is just perfect. It's not too cold, it's not too warm. And today is the longest day and the shortest night. We are now passing the Paul Revere house. If you like history, you know that Paul Revere is given the credit of saying the British are coming during the American Revolution, in the start of the American Revolution. But I've heard other stories that actually it was a young 14-year-old girl who went out saying, the British are coming, but he got the credit for it. But anyway, he's still an icon in history as well, as being the guy who came in warning the Americans, the Yankees, that the British were coming. And this is a beautiful little town. So we're back at the hotel, getting ready to wind down and relax, take in a little bit of the hotel. Haven't seen the whole entire hotel, so take a walk and get acclimated. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow, we go back to Salem. And hopefully we get on a trolley tour and get to see the city and a couple of other things before we get ready to head back home. But it was a beautiful time. It was very relaxing. It was just nice to be out and about and enjoy some family time and some fun. All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. I'm so happy today, a new day. I was so exhausted last night. Came back to the hotel, went to, just look around and see where I really was because I hadn't had the chance. I was running all over the place, but now I went to bed just because I crashed. I crashed completely. I was so exhausted. And this is why I say it's important to do your cleansing rituals, to bathe before you go to bed, put your St. Michael spray, because last night I woke up at 3:30 a.m. in the morning with some nightmares. I don't know whether it was exhausted or just being so many different crowds all weekend long that some things kind of stuck to me. So this morning, used my spray, took a nice hot shower, did my cleansing rituals, and of course I did my prayers, did my visualization to get Zen, and I'm ready to go. I feel much better. So I'm packed, ready to go. I'm gonna go get my car and start driving to Salem. Salem is awesome. And of course, with my VIP pass, I got lots of places to visit still before I head home. So come along with me. I'm so excited to show you some of those parts of Salem that I didn't get yet to quite see. So before I leave, I just want to say goodbye to the seaport, beautiful view of the water, and also the airport. The airport's right across. So this hotel was pretty good. I enjoyed my stay here. I just came back to just relax and get zen. So I can't wait to go. I'm ready to head home, but still, I can't wait to see Salem. Just got to Salem, trying to walk fast to the trolley station so we can get on the tour. I'm a little bit pressed for time, but we're here, we made it, and hopefully we can catch the next one, the next tour.
You'll see a red stone building, which is the Witch Museum. It was a church. It still looks like a church. It burned, then it was a car museum, and now it is the Witch Museum. And it has panoramas of all the witch trials of on time. It's an interesting museum. We have a statue of Roger Conan. He's not a witch and he's not a wizard. He actually had a cone on his head from the Scottish people last week. It was adorable. So his outfit is not that of magic. It actually symbolizes wisdom. This is the Hawthorne Hotel on our left-hand side. It's a beautiful hotel. It's one of the historic hotels of America from 1925. If you get a chance, you can go in the tavern and have a glass of wine or a tea. It's great. And every
Just finished the Salem trolley tour around Salem, the town. It was awesome. There's a lot of details that I did not know about. So this was an awesome tour. If you want to know the details of all the houses, the history behind this beautiful town, and there's just so much to learn and so much to know. It's important. If you love history, American history, this is a great place to start. You don't have to wait for Halloween to come and visit. So come here and enjoy it. Now we're going to the Halloween Museum. I'm excited. I enjoyed the Halloween Museum. It was awesome. It was like a short tour going through, but it a lot of details about Halloween. You know, we practice Halloween we celebrate it every 31st of October, but we don't always know the details of how that got started here in the Americas and why we celebrate it. So this is a great place to go and just get all those facts and those details, and there's a lot of memorabilia as well.
And the Sleepy Hollow
and the
plaque.
Sleepy Hollow plaque. They had the Haunted Mansion from Disney. Lots of great things to take a look at, and also details, even about the top 10, most bought candies, and things to eat in Halloween. So lots of little details that, we don't always think about. We just celebrate. And movie props, lots of wonderful things. And Charlotte at the front, wonderful, wonderful lady. She gave us a lot of details, and she's so engaging and warming and welcoming. So that's something to bring the kids to. It's not too scary, but there's a lot of learning to do there.
And you get that Halloween in the summer too.
That's right. You get Halloween all year round. You don't have to wait. Again, this place is awesome. You don't have to wait till the 31st of October or the month of October to come celebrate. There's so much to do and to learn here. All right, so before we head home, we're starving, we need some lunch, so we stopped by here at Rockefeller's to get a steak sandwich and some burgers and have a wonderful meal. Finally, lunch is here. I got my steak sandwich with fries. Madison is having a bolognese pasta, and Gigi's having a chicken sandwich with fries. This is heaven. Just finished lunch here at Rockefeller's. It was delicious. Now we're heading home. Started to rain. I know there's a nor'easter coming up, but I want to make it home as quickly as possible. So on my way home, I'm driving through Connecticut on my way to Jersey. And I'm just being reflective on this ride home and just thinking about how wonderful it was to spend such a great time in Boston and Salem. And what a wonderful opportunity it was just to experience some downtime, but also some fun and some enjoyment. So I'm just very happy that I was able to share this moment with you guys. And it just feels good to be able to experience everything I did, down from being in the North Shore, Little Italy, from being down in the beautiful city of Boston, and just moving through Salem and all the things that you're able to do. You don't have to wait till Halloween to really enjoy Salem. Salem has so much to offer, from eateries to just sightseeing, and just so much history. Lots of history to catch up on, and all the details that I've learned that, even though I went to school and learned all of these things, it was wonderful to have that on-site experience and really seeing history up close. There's just so much to do. Well, thanks again for joining me and sharing this moment with me, this wonderful getaway to Boston and Salem. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to say your prayers and say, let it manifest to success. There isn't anything that you can't manifest.